what's going on? Nick Unsworth of Smash It Social here, and I'm the go-to social media guy for a lot of the biggest gurus in the online marketing space. Plus, I handle clients in the corporate world as well. I've worked with a lot of people you may have heard of, like John Assaraf, Frank Kern, and Eben Pagan, just to name a few. I've helped them with their social media strategies, mostly concentrating on using Facebook to generate buzz and revenue. There's a really specific reason a lot of the big names come to me for help, and that's what I'm here today to talk to you about. Everyone knows that they need to be leveraging social media like Facebook to build their business, but just about everyone has the same problem. How the heck do you get an ROI on the time and money you spend managing all that stuff? In this video, everything you think you know about leveraging social media to actually make money is going to absolutely be blown out of the water. My goal is to cut you loose from all the same old time-wasting BS methods that you've been told will get you massive results, only to find yourself sucked down into the social media quicksand pit again. Hang with me for just a sec and you'll see what I'm talking about, and it will make complete and total sense. There has to be a reason that Facebook's IPO is the largest in history, even bigger than Google's. I'm pretty sure I know exactly why it's so huge. I've been leveraging the biggest secret that's hidden right in front of our faces for over a year now, and it's turned me and many of my top clients into not 5, but 6-figure earners. And that's not hype, it's a fact. How you know you can tell? Look at this video. This stuff is not cheap. Like, watch this. That just cost me 782 bucks. So, what if I told you that you could tap into this nearly endless source of automatically converting leads? Sound too good to be true? Well, it's not. And it's not some gimmick or loophole either. Plus, you don't need to learn a new pile of skills in order to do it because you're already using what I'm talking about to drive the biggest portion of your highest quality leads. Now, don't get me wrong. Learning new strategies and tactics is great, but most people who are serious about business just want the clearest and shortest path to bringing in more paying customers and clients. The thing is, for as long as you've been trying to figure out how to use social media to actually make money, you've heard the same story over and over. Social media like Facebook is huge because that's where people spend their time and the stats prove it. All you supposedly need to do is set up a fan page, post engaging content, maybe run a contest or two, and before you know it, kapow! You'll be rolling in the dough. Right? But the thing is that the kapow never really arrives. Neither does all that dough you're supposed to be rolling in. And unless you have a ton of extra time in your hands to manage that giant monstrosity of social media stuff, you wake up one day and you realize you just flushed a bunch of time and money down the toilet. Maybe you had your office manager's teenage daughter or some college intern handle your Facebook page for you. And maybe she got on there and posted comments and made updates for you because you knew somebody needed to do it. But do you think your audience really wants to hear about how hot the twinkling vampire guy in the latest Twilight movie is? I don't think so. So, where's the ROI? Let me ask you a serious question. What would it mean to your business to generate an extra 50 to 70% in revenue next month? How about doubling what you're bringing in right now? I'm dead serious. I can look at you with a straight face as I ask this because by using what I'm going to share with you today, I've gotten results like that again and again for my top clients. Plus, I've got a ton of data to prove why it's happening, and I'll share that with you in just a bit. So, here's the thing. You've been told that Facebook is overflowing with opportunity and that you should just spend your time getting a bunch of likes and creating a ton of content as part of your social media strategy. And you keep hearing that if you just stay the course and keep on top of it, you'll eventually see results and get customers. But ultimately, if you're like most of my clients, what you really want is something simple. Something that takes what you already do best and automatically generates content for you, then spreads the word to generate revenue. You just want something reliable that actually works, so you can finally see some ROI on the time that you've already put into your social media. Well, I'm here to tell you that there is a reliable, ethical, automated way to leverage the power of social media, and right now is the absolute best time to do it. In fact, here's the data I was talking about. Unless you've been living under a rock for the last decade and a half, you're familiar with Amazon.com. Whether you know it or not, the secret weapon Amazon has used to build their multi-billion-dollar online retailing empire is something that most of us don't really think about: reviews. That's right, Amazon's secret weapon, one of the main components that catapulted them to mega success, is their review system. In fact, during Amazon's early days, the company felt so strongly about having as many reviews as possible on the site that it actively encouraged anyone working there, including warehouse staff, to write as many as 10 reviews a week. Now, since then, Amazon has of course taken to outsourcing the job of writing reviews to thousands of unpaid citizen reviewers. Why do they write reviews for free? Well, according to studies, the overwhelming motivations are self-expression, enjoyment, or just wanting to share what they've liked with others. And the thing is, there's absolutely, positively no other form of advertising more powerful and effective than what's generated by these kinds of reviews, also called earned media. What makes earned media so awesome is that it's basically viral publicity that creates buzz around a product, a service, or a brand. And because of the internet and social media, you can finally tap into this goldmine of advertising without lifting a finger. And best of all, it's completely free. And who among us doesn't like free publicity? Recently, Nielsen's Global Trust in Advertising survey of more than 28,000 internet respondents show that 92% of people trust earned media, like reviews and recommendations from friends and family above all other forms of advertising. That's an increase of 18% just since 2007. Less than 33% of consumers around the world say that they trust paid ads like online banners. This is a decline of 25% since 2009. And yet, despite the fact that 9 out of 10 people say that they trust reviews to make a purchasing decision, compared to only 3 out of 10 who trust paid ads like online banners, what do you think the majority of advertising dollars are spent on? You guessed it. Paid ads. Well, something just ain't lining up here. And in the rest of this free video and throughout this free video series, I want to show you why everything you've been taught about how to get results with social media has been completely wrong, especially for you as an entrepreneur that needs to be focusing on running your business. More importantly, I'm going to show you an unusual concept that almost no one knows about, one that's been helping my clients in business categories across the board quietly bring in more revenue, sometimes in 1 month, than they brought in during the entire previous quarter of their fiscal year. Plus, how just about everything about this concept costs less in terms of time, complication, and money than what you're doing right now. It's my Review Engine ROI system. You've been told that the money on Facebook gets made by generating time-consuming content and spending energy and focus engaging with your audience. But the truth is, the real money is in tapping into earned media like customer referrals. The reason earned media is the most trusted and tied to purchase decisions is pretty simple if you think about it. A person living in a city 30 years ago saw maybe 2,000 ad messages a day, compared with 5,000 plus we're bombarded with today. Most people agree that marketing and advertising is out of control, and we just don't trust paid stuff that's pushed on us day in and day out. Earned media is the new SEO. So if you know how to tap into it and leverage it for your business, you just plain old cannot go wrong. And if you're not leveraging it, you simply will not be seen. And like I said before, earned media is free since it happens through existing networks and social channels. It's the fastest path of credibility, brand loyalty, and bottom line sales that money just can't buy. Now, somehow you got to this free video series, and in all likelihood, you were referred to this series by someone you know. So the opportunity may already be apparent to you. By this point, if you've been paying attention, you've already done the math. Only about 3 out of 10 people trust paid ads, whereas 9 out of 10 people are likely to be persuaded to purchase if encouraged through earned media like a review. I'm not the best at math, but even I know it's a 3x multiple in potential business. And again, earned media like reviews is free. So if I could show you a way to tap into a system that would automatically get you real positive reviews about your products and services, plus automatically generate the absolute best kind of content for you, would you be interested? That's what I thought. Because only someone who's a glutton for punishment and not serious about building their business would just keep flushing money down the toilet, preferring instead to leave 3 times what they're making right now just sitting on the table when it's there to grab. Be honest with me, where does the majority of your best business come from? I mean, if someone gets referred to by a person they know, how much more likely are they to end up buying from you? And more importantly, how much more are they willing to spend? I'm not kidding when I say this system I'm telling you about today is how I get almost all of my business, and it's how I can afford to pay for fancy graphics like this. Look, I could stand here and spout factoids all day about how reviews trigger a statistical increase in purchases, perceived value, and customer loyalty, blah, 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 blah. But you know as well as I do, referred leads are solid freaking gold. This is the part of the video where things get a bit strange. I've shown you proof of the huge increase in consumer trust for earned media. I've told you there's a simple system designed to leverage reviews so you can tap into the power of earned media. And you've heard the incredible stats. Only 3 out of 10 people trust paid ads compared to the 9 out of 10 people who respond to earned media like reviews. So why is it that more intelligent, motivated business owners aren't jumping on the bandwagon to leverage earned media to drive new customer acquisition and sales? Maybe it's because they don't have my review engine ROI system working for them. What do I mean by that? Thanks for asking. Because in the next video in this free series, you'll see how using my review engine ROI system can literally improve your bottom line by multiples, not just increments, helping you mine the gold from this enormous free source of advertising. It's all part of a super easy review automation system that's as easy as ABC 1, 2, 3. This system is designed to automatically leverage the raw power of customer reviews to get prospects to come looking for you rather than having to go look for them. And with it, you'll be able to get more leads and new customers than you've ever imagined possible. Plus, I'll reveal some down and dirty secrets about using automated customer reviews to get new, hungry customers and the right kind of clients that are willing to pay more for your products and services. I'll also show you how to get all the content you could ever need for your Facebook page, all without having to babysit anything. I'll even show you what happened when a few people raised their hands and stepped up to use my review engine ROI system for their business. And some of them will tell you exactly how they applied it and how it improved their bottom line. One of them doubled his business lead flow in under 30 days. It was the first time he'd ever thought about using an automated review system. In this video series, I'm going to show you exactly how he did it. Do me a favor and leave a comment in the Facebook comment area below telling me what business you're in so I can see how you could apply this to your business. Or you can just leave a question for me and I really will read them and try to get you an answer. This is Nick Unsworth, the Smash It Social Guy. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.